And in financial news, tech darling GigSlave made its market debut on the New York Stock Exchange today with an eye-popping valuation of over $84 billion. Wow. Since launching in 2017, the Peter Thiel-backed slave-hailing app has quickly become a disruptor in the slave industry, today boasting a user base of over 200 million loyal slave sharers worldwide. ONN's Bob Passetti joining us now from the New York Stock Exchange for more reaction. Bob, this is quite a day for the slaveholders.
That's right. GigSlave opened trading today under the symbol GSLV at $58 a share, which has already made it this year's largest IPO.
An even higher valuation than what was initially expected. Bob, what makes GigSlave so beloved?
Well, users, of course, love the convenience of it, being able to open your phone, see slaves in your area, and claim human property with the click of a button. I mean, it's remarkable. I'm not even really a tech guy, and I use it all the time.
It is convenient.
But what investors love are the margins. This is a high-volume business with basically no overhead, very profit-friendly, and unlike its competitors, GigSlave was early to the human trafficking sphere, so still plenty of room to grow for investors.
One of those shareholders, of course, being GigSlave CEO and co-founder Nathan Sullivan, who celebrated today's achievement in a statement, quote, "We have come a long way since the early days of this company when I was shackling up our first slave in my garage, but what hasn't changed and will never change is GigSlave's core mission of convenience and dehumanization."
Yeah, I spoke with Nate earlier, and he understands that GigSlave is really seen as a bellwether for the slave labor sector. The only question now is, will today's success drive other VC competitors like Apartheidgram and Poverty Hub to go public themselves? We'll have to wait and see, but it certainly seems likely.
Not a bad time to call your broker.
No, it's not.
Thank you, Bob. Coming up next, you might not know it, but this obscure law in Virginia could actually make it illegal for you to drive drunk. You're watching the Onion News Network, the only cable news network that watches back.